If you're using Zuora, the leading quote to cash platform for growth, connecting with Kintsugi will automate and simplify your sales tax compliance. Let's take a look at how we get connected. If you don't already have a Kintsugi account, you can create one for free and start monitoring. So let's set up our connection. If you go to Data Sources, Browse Integrations, and then scroll down to Zuora, you'll see there are three things we need: a client ID, a client secret, and a base URL. Now, the base URL you're going to need to look up. If you go to help.trykintsugi.com and search for Zuora, we have a list of the 7 possible options. Once you have that, you're going to come back to Zuora. You're going to click Settings, Administration, and we're going to create an API user. So a single API user, I'm going to name it Kintsugi API. I need to give it an email and a login name. And now the permissions, I am going to use standard across the board. When I save this, I will be sent an email I have to click on to validate the account before I can proceed. All right, I've received the email. I have assigned a password. I had to log out again because that process logs you in as the new user, but I am now logged in as myself. I'm going to go back into Settings, Administration, Manage Users, and I'm going back to this new user I just created because I need to create an OAuth client. So I am going to give it a name and click Create. Now the client ID here and secret key are what we need to give to Kintsugi. Please make sure you write them down somewhere safe because the secret ID will never be shown again. Okay, with that done, I need to add my base URL and click Validate. Now I need to select an entity. If I have multiple entities in my account, I can pick which one I'm synchronizing with Kintsugi, and then I'm going to click Connect. So now we are synchronizing. This initial sync pulls in all the data so that Kintsugi can start calculating and monitoring your exposure around the world. Our initial import has completed. It now shows the connection as read-only. So what we're going to want to do is go to the dashboard and take a look at pending tasks. Typically, when you first import, there are 2 things you will need to check: products to approve and your addresses, so either invalid or blank addresses. Products to approve are important because each product is not taxed at the same rate. So Kintsugi Intelligence, the AI engine behind Kintsugi, will go through and assign a category and subcategory. It's your responsibility to review those, make sure they're accurate. You can approve individually or you can bulk approve. And then Kintsugi Intelligence will assist with correcting invalid addresses, again, individually, or you can bulk approve, as well as helping you sort out blank addresses. Once you have that set, you are now good. Kintsugi will continue to import your transactions as they come in and calculate and monitor your exposure around the world.